Like some things are way over my head. I'm like, how do you guys act like this? How do you guys behave like this? Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today I am going to be talking about all the things that amazes me about Americans. Oh my god, like some things are way over my head. I'm like, how do you guys act like this? How do you guys behave like this? Like the culture shock. Some things are just, some things just take time to get used to. So I'm going to be telling you guys about all the culture shocks I've had since I came to the US. Number 1, good morning, good afternoon, good evening is not a form of greeting. The accepted form of greeting is, hey, you good? How you doing? Nothing like good morning. It's as if good morning is only reserved for your professor or your pastor. Like for example, your professor will come to class and be like, good morning folks, or in fact sometimes they say hey folks, or maybe in church where you hear good morning church. Aside that, no, don't say good morning, just say hey, how you, hey, and that's it. Americans don't say good morning, they don't say good evening, they don't say good afternoon. Secondly, Americans will tell you that, oh Dami, I'm so cold, like it's so cold today, so chilly today. Fast forward to 20 minutes later, Dami, do you want to come with me to Starbucks? I'll be like, oh okay, yeah, let's go. And then we're there and they're like, oh, I want something latte blah 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 on ice. And I'm like, I thought you said you were just cold now, why are you taking anything on ice? They're like, oh, I just like my drinks cold. But I thought you were cold. When an American tells you they are cold, they are not cold, trust me. They will still take that cold drink. You know the way in Nigeria we kind of brag like, no road, I know road past you. In America, nobody knows road. Let's say we're going to the mall. Next thing, Google Map. Americans depend so much on Google Map, like it's mind-blowing, it's way over my head. If it's possible, Americans will use Google Map within their house. That's how bad it is. If you see an American that drives without Google Map, make sure you take them out because they are different. Also, Americans depend so much on weather reports, and I think that's one very good thing. I remember back home, I never used to check, and I'm sure our phones had the capability to, give us like the weather forecast every day. But it's so beautiful. Like I remember one day I came out, I was wearing maybe something like this, and a friend of mine was like, Dami, why are you dressed like this? Don't you know it's gonna be cold today? Go wear something, you're gonna be freezing. And I was like, oh my god. And since then I've also been, imbibing the culture. So Americans love to check weather forecast, and I think that's one good thing, because back in Nigeria you won't even know when rain will fall. The only time you know if rain will fall is when you check the sky and you see clouds moving. The next thing, Americans don't like noise. One of the things that amazes me the most is that I can count the number of times I've heard car honks in Nigeria, in the US here, and I don't think it's up to 3 times. Nobody uses their horn. It's so crazy. Like there was a day me and my friends were driving back to my apartment. They were about to drop me, and then some 2 guys ahead, the way 2 people will be in a car and they're just talking because they feel nobody's coming, and then my friends just waited. No honk, nothing, no ping, no paw. Oh my god. If it was Nigeria, it would have turned to jam, because Americans hate noise. Like it's as if Americans are driving and they don't want, I don't know how to describe it, but Americans don't like noise. And that's the same thing. Like, if you see your friend, moving to my next point. In America, if you see your friend afar, don't start shouting, "Hey, Cecilia, Cecilia." They'll be like, "Who is this? Why are you disturbing the peace and quiet of the environment?" Don't do it. If you see your friend from afar and you need to really talk to them, if your life really depends on it, get your phone and be like, "Hey, hello, I can see you. Can you stop for a minute?" Moving to my next point with this same point. Americans don't like calls. So you might call that your friend and you see them look at the phone like this and they put it back in their pocket. No, he or she does not hate you. He just does not like picking calls. So if you see your friend from afar and you call, they don't pick, send a text. So don't make noise in America. They don't like noise here. No noise, no noise. Everywhere is always quiet. The only noise you hear is birds chirping or maybe cars moving. Only that. But besides that, no, don't do it. Don't make noise. Don't call that friend. No. You can be beside your friend and the phone is ringing. "Babe, pick this call." Be like, "No, I'll call them later," or they'll just send a text message. If the person really needs to call me again. So Americans don't like calls. Next thing on my list, let me use this scenario. Back in Nigeria, because I did undergraduate and masters in Nigeria. If you come into your class, like, the way the class is, when you come in, you say, "Hey, what's up, good morning, how are you?" You shall greet everybody. In America, nobody cares. They just come and sit down. And trust me, if you're the type of person that you like greeting so much, the next thing you just see somebody saying, "Hey, so what's up?" And they just continue like nothing happened. I mean, the way we carry greeting in Nigeria, like if that happens in Nigeria, they will actually tell you as a proud person. But it's just different here, like that's it. And life goes on. When you're walking by an American, instead of them to say hello, especially for those that don't know you, when they walk by you, they'll just grin. I think it's a polite thing to do, but I just begin to wonder, like, don't smile at me then, since you don't know me and you don't want to greet me, you don't want to talk to me, don't smile at me. Like, just, if you really want to greet, why not just say hello? What's the essence of saying? That's it. Now moving to food. If you're talking to an American and they're like, "Oh, I really like yam so much," best believe they're talking about sweet potato. A colleague of mine was saying, she was like, "Oh, I really like yam so much. They're so sweet." And I was like, yam sweet. Yam is sweet actually, but the sweet, knowing Americans and how much sweet tooth they have, I was like, for her to say sweet, it can't be yam sweetness. So I googled and said, "Are you referring to this?" She was like, "No." She was like, "No, it has like cream or purple." I was like, "Oh, sweet potato." So trust me, when an American is saying yam, most likely they're talking about sweet potato. Yeah, sweet potato. That's what they call yam. Next thing too, plantain and banana is the same thing. My friend saw me frying plantain and she was like, "Oh, you're frying banana?" I'm like, "No, plantain." I'm like, "Oh, banana." I was like, "Oh yeah, banana." Yeah, banana and plantain is equal to the same thing. Sweet potato and yam is equal to the same thing in America. Now, Americans get so surprised when they see, or my friends got so surprised when they saw me eating with my hands. So one day I was in the kitchen, I whipped some semo and efo, and other people were there, and so I decided to join them. And then they saw me eating with my hand. I noticed they looked at me and looked at themselves. I was like, it's one of those things, Joe. A girl can feel herself, can be the synergy of all lives. Anyways, the next time again, I think I made another food. Okay, I made porridge and then I was using my forks with it. And then one was like, "Damn it, today you're using spoon, tomorrow you're using fork, next tomorrow you're using your hand. What's happening?" I was like, Nigerians have food. These guys don't know that some food enters the Omande, it gets to that place when you use your hand. I can't imagine eating semo or eba or pounded yam with my hand. Please. Some Americans don't know. We have foods that only the hand and the mouth understands. Americans love coffee, just like the British like tea. Oh, I need some coffee. Oh, Dammy, I'm dead. I need my coffee. Oh, I need to quickly get to Starbucks. I need coffee. Oh, coffee this, coffee that, coffee this, coffee that. Americans love coffee. You know the funny thing? My body doesn't tolerate coffee. It looks like I'm allergic to caffeine. Actually, when I take coffee on empty stomach, I begin to my body breaks out in hives and I begin to itch. So I've totally run away from coffee. Americans use tissue for everything. You know the way in Nigeria, you have rag, you have mop for parlor, you have mop for kitchen area and toilet, you have mop for room, you know, or you have rag that when water pours outside you can use that one. When water, I was amazed when water poured, and then the next thing, bring some tissue, and I'm like, tissue, any small thing, tissue. If your heart is broken, tissue. If you're crying, tissue. Water poured on the floor, tissue. Americans use tissue. I'm sure their waste constitutes more of tissue, and that's why one of my friends was telling me that he would like to go into recycling business because of the amount Americans use every day. I mean toilet paper, for those that don't understand. It's mind blowing. Now Americans don't say come and eat. When you say come and eat, they'll feel you mean come and sit down with me while I'm eating. I remember when I first got here, I first got to my apartment, and then after making my meal, I told my friend, I was like, hey, come and eat. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm coming, I'll come sit with you. And then she sat with me. I now laughed inside me. They don't know, when you're eating, it's your food. You don't need to do any fake polite or fake come and eat. Don't say it, don't bother. Nobody wants to eat your food, and they won't call you when they're eating theirs. So just go on with your life and eat. Nigerian banks, what's wrong with you? I have been to about 5 banks in America and I have not seen a single queue. How? No queue, no queue, no queue, no queue in any way. No queue. In American banks, you do not see queues. You do not see queues. It is amazing. You will see more queues in a postal office, like in the US postal office, than you see in a bank. That's how crazy it is. There are no queues at all in a bank. You go in, do what you want to do, and come out. It blows my mind every time because there's no day, even in the bank closest to my school then. Hey, ACM queue, this one queue, that's queue. Ha! There's no queue in American banks. Americans don't care about respect. Coming from a place where if someone is older than you with 2 days, trust me, you might call that person auntie. Yes, someone as old as your mom or as even older will say, oh hi, call me this. My name is Susan. And that's it. That's what they want you to call them. Don't call them auntie. Don't call them anything. Don't do it. Don't. Except maybe the person is your professor. Even I've had experiences where a professor was telling people, don't call me professor this, call me by my name. I'm like, how? How is that possible? I can't imagine in Nigeria I can't imagine first of all my professors in Nigeria telling me, don't call me this, call me my name. Huh? No, it can't happen. It can never happen. It can't happen. It can't. How? Call name? How? Someone that wants to impersonate, you want to call it, you will kneel down. Who are you calling them by name? But here it's different. They actually don't care. It's I like it and I don't like it. Let me just stop at that. Americans are so open. You can meet an American today and once you click, you can already know about their family history. That's how open they are. Like, they don't keep any secret. Like, and that's the thing. If you tell an American something and you don't want anybody to hear, be sure to tell them, I don't want anybody to hear now. Don't say anything. Because if you don't say that, not because they want to spread gist, but it's because they have a way of linking things. Oh, this and even this and even this and even this, and that's how what you said too will come out. They are so open. I like that about them. I wish I was like that. Like, they can tell you their plans. You know, in Nigeria, it is superstitious to tell someone what you want to your next move. Like, Americans will tell you. They will even tell, like some people will actually tell you, I don't want to have children. I'm yet to see any Nigerian that will tell you, I don't want to have children, or this or that or this. Americans will tell you, like, it's crazy. Like, it blows my mind how open they are. Another thing about in America that makes me laugh. No, this is funny. It's sad and it's funny. It's sad because the healthcare system is growing, let me say, put it that way. Now, to the point I'm about to make. In Nigeria, if you say I'm sick, our sickness starts from malaria. In fact, the way they treat malaria, like typhoid is if you have typhoid and malaria, they will most likely, respect typhoid because they feel it has more gravity. Or let's just say malaria and typhoid. When someone says, oh, I'm sick, the next thing is, oh, is it malaria or this thing? Here in America, when someone says I'm sick, best believe it's kata. Say, oh, I'm so sick. Oh, I'm getting the flu. Kata. That's saying they sneeze. I'm sick. And because of that, the doctor will write a note. Oh, don't go to class. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's beautiful to watch how much they, care for life. Even the way they treat animals here, it's so amazing. And so it's sad and funny. Like, when I first came and then someone said, I'm so sick, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? He said, I have a flu. Flu is making a flu? From where I'm coming from, that's not a sickness. That's I don't know. It's just funny. Also, when an American does something good to you or something nice to you, say thank you that day. But you see, resist the urge to say thank you for yesterday when you see them the next day, because that's a plane or an helicopter, I think. Anyways, resist that urge to say thank you for yesterday, because that's not part of their lingua or their lingo. Don't say it. Don't say it. Resist it. Swallow it. Don't say thank you for yesterday. I know in Nigeria we have this common saying where you say Eshiano, and anybody no, I remember. I'll write the translation on the screen. You won't remember because you said thank you for yesterday to an American. Don't say it. And last but not the least, when an American wants to eat, on their plate they can have rice, biscuits, ice cream, Milo. They eat like if they don't eat everything, it's the world we're in. They eat everything. You see leaf, you see biscuits, you see salsa, you see tortillas, you see this, you now see small rice, small beans, small shawarma, tortilla wrap. You see it. What's happening? Coming from a place where the highest mixture we have is maybe rice, salad, plantain and chicken, or rice and beans and plantain. It's no more than that. So it's just funny. Oh, the last one. When an American invites you out, he's not going to pay for you. Hold your card, hold your money. There's no free food in America. You pay for yourself, because they say, oh, let's go out. Let's go out means, oh, you are ready to pay for yourself. Stephanie, I hope that this video was interesting. If you're an American, please tell me what you think about what I said, and if you're Nigerian, tell me if these experiences are the same with you. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.